Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to RocketDogRc. I have a piece of pumpkin pie in front of me. So, I also have the Ultimate Honcho. This is my best crawler that I've ever built. And it is based off the SCX-10 chassis, and it has the first gen rock jocks on it, stuff like that. So, before we get started on that, you guys can watch me eat some pumpkin pie. Mmm. Mm. What we're going to do with this, because it's been sitting, at least my light came off, wire, is I took the wheel off because I have a broken king shock. Well, I'm going to replace these with new ones. So we got to load the new ones with oil, put some fluid in it, and get it back on the truck. I also clean the truck with about 4 years of muck and garbage. I use this. It's Moo Clean. It's electronics cleaner and degreaser. This stuff took all the grit and grime off of the axles. Let's get this body off of here. Took all the grit and grime off the axles. Now I can actually see what's going on. You know, but the can's is virtually empty, so I gotta order some more. But you guys can check out some of my previous videos on this, the Ultimate Honcho, and this thing is just wicked when it crawls. I mean, it's got a full light kit. Does it have a rock light? I don't think I put the rock light kit down this. No. Pitbulls. It has the old school Vanquish wheels. These are discontinued now. You can't even get these. These are weighted too. I just remember as I picked this up, I just realized I weighted these wheels. Alright. I'm going to put some 30 weight in these shocks. Come on, get out of here. Better finish up my pie first. This truck here has the Holmes Hobby BRXL, has the Pro hand wound 35 turn motor. I think it has, no I didn't do that one in this one. I mean, this truck here is probably about 5 years old, so it's got a lot of old school technology in it, but it's also got some really bad geometry in it. Front drive shaft, always blow the front drive shaft out of the truck. Even with this clocked forward to give me a higher pinion angle, to take some of this angle out of it, it still burns the drive shaft out of it. So I don't know. It's a good truck though. It crawls really good. It's balanced really good. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. This truck here I actually took to Recon G6. Johnson Valley in California, I think that's where this one went. But the orange, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, the orange JK, that went to Logandale, and that got badged as a Recon G6 there too. Alright. Now that I know you went and got some pumpkin pie, let's get this shock loaded. Brand new King shocks, 100 millimeters. Wow. First time out, and you overfilled it. Crap. Alright. Let's get this lid put on here. Now these King shocks, when we come with this this ring threaded down, that's about where I fill it up with oil. I try to, at least. This one here, this time here, I got it just a little bit above that. Because when you push the shock in full compression, you can see as I'm, hopefully you can see it, as I'm screwing this down, it's bleeding all the pressure and the oil out of the shock. So the shock is completely compressed, and now it works really good. Move this back up. Oh, that's not good. There it goes. Had the O-ring seal sticking out. Alright. Here's something that you don't really want to do all the time, but you got to on these. Take the pair of vise, or the pliers, clamp down on that, just gently snug that down just like that. That way, because what I'm doing there is I'm locking this cap in and I'm locking this reservoir bottom in, so it doesn't want to try and come apart when you're out on the trails. Get this all back together. Alright, there's that. Now, I'll try and put all this back together. Where is that link? Come on. There it goes. Alright, now comes the hard part. Get this bottom shock threaded in. Alright. Then I need the top. Bushing in there. Alright, there's the shock. Yeah, it feels good. Alright, so I gotta get this other tire off and get the other shock on there. Is it this one? Yeah. Just checking to see what my battery life is on the camera. Making sure that it's staying on. Yeah, I love this truck, man. This thing is just a wicked crawler. But it's one of my first generation trucks. It's as a matter of fact, this is the very first truck that I ever bought, you know, when I got into this scale crawling hobby. And the next one I bought was the Copper JK. That Copper JK crawls pretty good too. It's a really good scale truck. Alright. Let's get some oil in this. Alright, shock is fully compressed. Alright, here comes the ugly part. Don't want to scar the anodizing, so I really grip in that plier just enough to so it'll hold it. There we go. Just a little tiny nick on it. Alright, so put this all back together. Got that good. Alright, so I need to take this off. Then I need to take the bottom link off. That going in there. There it goes. Put the nut back on it. Yeah, I really need to go through this truck, the chassis and everything, but because it's so old. I haven't had the diff support since I first put it together. Alright, so that's done. Where'd this go? This here. Spacer. Alright, shocks are on it. That shock is still pretty good. This one here is probably just use it for parts, but you know. Alright, so now we just need to get the tires back on it. This is like putting on a regular tire on your car. There you go. Get that started. Yeah, it's been a couple years since I ran this truck. Come on. I was checking some video archives and I was like, wow, it's been a while since I ran this truck. Probably should try and get it fixed. Same thing with the Orange JK. I haven't had any video with that quite some time. Come on. Alright, that side's done. One more tire and we are done. Done working on this for now. 2 more. Alright, here we go. All done. This back up here. There it is, all in its glory. Let's hit that. Someone's binding on it. There we go. Probably should turn those around. There you go. Ultimate Honcho. I think it should be ready to go back on the trail. Now that I got the new shocks on it. Alright guys, comment, like, subscribe if you like the ultimate first gen SCX-10 Honcho. Let's go do some crawling.